Hey everyone, welcome back. I am here with yet another knife review and another knife review of a small mini auto knife. This one is the Schrade Mini Extreme. This knife, as you can see here, is 6.25 inches overall length. The handle is 3.75 inches, and the blade's 2.5 inches, and it has SC60MD steel. And as you can tell, it has a little glass breaker. So I want to tell you all the good things about this knife. First of all, I think it looks pretty cool. I like the texture on the grip, on the handle. Like I said, it's got the finger. I like the finger grooves, the way they are, the way they're textured. I don't know if you can really see in there. Very cool. Lots of jimping on the back. I like that quite a bit. I feel it's really solid in the hand. And if you've seen the Boker Kalashnikov, mini Kalashnikov review, I like that this one's actually a ½ inch longer, this handle. Really good. And then you got the lanyard hole for a lanyard, maybe a key ring or something right over here. That's pretty cool. Glass breaker. Deep carry pocket clip. Not bad. It's a little narrow, but my belt is kind of just like a traditional kind of belt, so it's not thick. But if you wear a wider belt, probably won't be very good for you. And then the blade, you can see it's kind of like a kind of camo, tan, dark tan. Looks cool. Yeah. Good knife, right? No, not really. No, it stinks. It's awful. The MSRP on this knife is $60. I believe I paid $25, and for a while these went down to like $22 at Blade HQ. It is a piece of junk. It is garbage. Now, you might wonder why I didn't open the blade at first. Oops, sorry about that, guys. After all, it's an auto knife. Usually people would be kind of snapping that button open and flicking it open. Yeah, the reason why I didn't do that is because I wanted to tell you all the good stuff about it first. I think I was very fair doing that. I actually, I would say I probably had this one about 4 months. If you saw the Boker Kalashnikov review, I would check that out if you haven't. I've had this longer. I've used it less than the Boker Kalashnikov because it's kind of a waste of my time. Let's start. I've barely used this knife, and already we got lots and lots of play. I don't know if it's really apparent to you. You can kind of hear it. Lots of play. Lots and lots of play. And like I said, I've barely used that. Now I know I can tighten that up. But the Kalashnikov only costs $10 more than this. And I've used it a lot more. Doesn't do that. The other thing is, let me talk about the blade. The blade, you're going to have to work on it. It's pretty dull. You know that saying about not catching a falling knife? Well, you could probably catch this knife, squeeze the blade, and you're not going to get hurt. Yeah, it's that dull. And it has a safety, by the way. It actually works. Yay. Now, here's what I really hate about this. And this is what kills a knife for me. The action is awful. When you press this button, the blade opens. The blade always opens, just like you'd expect from an auto. The problem is, sometimes it doesn't stay open. It doesn't lock back. Sometimes pretty often. And I've tried to vary the way, maybe am I pushing the button too much? Am I not pushing it enough? I've noticed no matter what I do, it just sucks. It really sucks bad. I've never had this issue with the Kalashnikov. I press the button, it opens, it locks. That's it, just like you'd expect. This one, no. Now, right here, yep, it locked. Let's see again. Oh, it locked. Making a lie in my mouth. It's like this. Didn't lock. Has a little trouble defying gravity. Now watch, I'm going to hold it kind of like this again. Did it lock? That's not bad. 3 out of 4 times it locked back. That is phenomenal. Oh, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Actually, 4 out of 7. You see what I mean? Junk. Looks good, feels good in the hand. Glass breaker, deep pocket clip. Very, very comfortable texturing and stuff. You got a lot of jimping on there. It really sticks in your hand well. If you want a nice looking auto, it's a nice looking auto. I think it's a great size. If you want a knife an automatic knife that actually cuts things and comes sharp, and where the blade actually locks into position and doesn't come loose and wiggle around and have a lot of play in it with very, very little light use. I mean, I'm not trying to do crazy things with this. I'm not really, I have like an office job. I'm like opening envelopes and stuff, and this thing just doesn't hold up. It's to the point where I think I had one other Schrade knife. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't even want another Schrade knife. Between this one, what I've heard about a couple of other ones, I don't want one. They're really bad. They're really, really bad. Like if you want a small handheld automatic knife, I would just go with the Boker Kalashnikov, or I believe they make one called the Vox. I don't get this. It's just bad. I'm actually hoping I at least get a lot of views on this video. Not so I can make money or anything, because I don't have enough subscribers to make money. I don't make 2 cents off this video, but just so I can help people to avoid this company. Because sometimes I go shopping online, or I'll go in the store and I see a cool knife and I see it's made by Schrade, and I'm just like, for the last 4 or 5 months, I'm like, no, stay away. It's really not good. Not good at all. But like I said, as far as those of you who saw the Kalashnikov, if you wanted just a little comparison here, you could see that the Kalashnikov is a little bit shorter. And you see like the width and everything. They might, like I said, look similar and stuff in some dimensions, but this is just far superior. I got to be honest with you. You might be wondering how bad this is. If I had a choice of this knife for $25, like if somebody says, here, you can have this $25 automatic knife, or you can have this like $7 Tac Force assisted opening, I'm taking the Tac Force every single day, because you know what? The Tac Force actually opens. It's great. It actually opens. It works. It works. It locks back every time. It's fantastic. Like I said, I got it for like $7. Maybe not even that much, to be honest with you. I got it on eBay. Now this is a low-end knife. I think we'd all agree, and this is far superior to this. So again, stay away. Have a good one, guys. See ya.